It's mindless garbage, don't watch it.
I'm actually pretty close to poo myself right now. There we go. Oh, it's so bad.
We just found a cat in the hallway, so we brought him in.
Usually insane, like really bad. You know, the guy was just driving like a psycho. I've got some old women watching me now. Real Asian experience now. And I'm still getting stared at. There's another one. You have your bag scanned and you go through a metal detector because that's normal. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you what the happiest city in China looks like. The alleged happiest city in China. But first, the journey here. We've got the air conditioning on. Crack that here. Bang what? Bang what?
I got loads of footage, but no actual footage. It's all B-roll. Enjoy the B-roll.
I mean,
It's mindless garbage, don't watch it. Bangkok Airport.
You'll find loads of shops like these in malls here all over China. Check this out, check this out. I know I already said check this out. Solar powered, Type C, it's a fan on a hat. All these cuddly toys. Oil You Master. I'm just pointing this out because it's an actual play on words that's actually correct. That's quite a rare thing here. I will admit to a bit of a personal bias here. I think Lego is extremely overpriced and quite frankly outdated since coming here especially. Check this Chinese version out. £20, 2,000 pieces. How much would that cost if Lego did that? Alright, let's go. See that up there? That's 7-Eleven. Do you know why I'm going to 7-Eleven? Because I need a poo. So I'm going to buy some wet wipes and find a toilet somewhere. Wish me luck. By the way, 7-Eleven in Ningbo is the absolute bomb. Look at all this food. So while I'm on my way to go and do a poo in the mall, I'm going to the mall to do a poo. Thought I should clarify that again. I'll say one or two things about this place. The first thing I want to say is that straight off the bat, you can hear it. Compared to a lot of other places I've been, there's not like a load of beeping, you know, honking the horns. There's a little bit here and there, but all in all, it's not too bad. And there's not like tons of shouting, and there's not like businesses playing messages on repeat with megaphones outside of their front door, that sort of thing. So basically my point is, in Ningbo, it seems to be a lot quieter. What is this? What is this place? Don't know what I'm doing here. I think this is a mall just up ahead. Poo time. I'm actually pretty close to poo myself right now. I might look calm and collected. I'm not. I might poo myself. I've had some dodgy meals over the past couple of days. Where's the bathroom? Ah, turn right. Yeah, it just says women. Where's the men's bathroom? I don't think men are allowed to poo here. Capybara. 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 Another capybara. Guess what? More capybaras. Anyways, this is the mall. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I found the men's toilets, but there was only 2 stalls and they were full. So we're going to Burger King now. Fingers crossed. Burger King doesn't have a toilet. This place is next on the list. Please have a toilet. Nah. Going to KFC now. Good luck for me. Is what you should all be saying. There's no toilet in the KFC either. But this mall is extremely quiet and clean. Let me show you. So there should be a good toilet in here. This is one of those malls where you can kind of do anything tech-wise. You can buy something like a laptop or a phone or get it repaired and things like that. I remember back home in the UK, I needed to repair my broken phone screen. That took 3 days, and I can't remember how much it cost, but it was a fair bit. Here, it takes about half an hour, and it costs you about a tenner. No way, that's for the battery. I think the screen, I think it's about the same. It's very cheap and efficient, is my point. Efficient. I'm a bit preoccupied for some reason. Wait. This is sort of my last hope. Otherwise, it could end up being an accident. Please be toilets here. There's none that way. None. Ah, it wasn't a toilet sign, it was an elevator sign. So these little stalls, well, yeah, you can get your phone repaired, things like that. What I was saying earlier, it took about 5 minutes, not half an hour, but it was a bit more expensive. It was about 16 quid, 16 and a half maybe. I think it was an iPhone 12 battery, 16 quid odd, 5 minutes. So like I was saying on the toilet, apparently, the weather at the moment is a little bit too hot. It's not just me. It's not like this normally. I think it's just summer, right? It's July. But normally it's not this hot and humid. I don't know if that's of any use to you, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that information. Maybe I'll come back here someday to visit. Maybe. Kind of cool. My girlfriend's just taking care of some business in this shop here. So, while I'm here, I'll talk a little bit more. Another difference between this place and other places that I've lived, I don't really get stared at very much, at all. I'll get the occasional look, maybe it's even the occasional, oh, foreigner. But overall, apples and oranges, nothing compared to what I'm used to in my other city, in Anhui province, and in other places I've been. It's just way better here. I think this is one of the more, how do I put it, like developed, advanced, forward places, or maybe it's just more open. I don't know. Seems to be pretty nice here. There's that stinky tofu again. I know you can't smell it through the camera, but to be honest, yeah, we have to leave. It's too smelly. I'm just standing next to some normal stairs here with some colours on them. And it seems to be like people are taking pictures or videos of people walking up them. Like they're somehow significant. Why? What's special about these? The view of the tower? Ah. It's still not that good, is it? Is it good enough to put in my YouTube video? Yes, because I'm mocking other people doing the exact same thing. Look at me, walking up these stairs. You know, you get up here and it's still... Yeah, that's not very impressive, is it? It's a cool little place though, it's interesting, isn't it? Here in China, they have a thing called stinky tofu. It is exactly what it says in the tin, smelly tofu. It is disgusting. And it smells the same, in my experience, anywhere I've been in China. And it's really starting to rain now. Cool. Anyways, yes, that stinky tofu is the reason that we're leaving so quickly. It smells too much. Wow. Check this out. Yes. So glad iPhone's kind of waterproof. Found something really interesting here, guys. This on the floor here is actually an old map of the city of Ningbo. You've got the wall around it. I mean, I don't understand what any of this writing says, but pretty cool. We've got a few minutes to wait for a taxi, so let's check out Popo Bar. My Little Pony. This is for all the bronies out there. Oh, check this out. There's got to be a capybara one. There's always a capybara one. We made it back alive. And I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you what about £320 gets you in a lot of places in China. We've got a kitchen. We've got this big old living room. Tiny TV. We've got this place, which is a bathroom. You got another little room there. Like a study. Got a Chinese person there. Got a storage room thing here. Another bedroom here. Leading out onto a balcony. Not too bad for 300 odd quid a month, is it? Our messy ass bedroom. We're living out of 2 backpacks though.
Well, that was the day. Time for the night.
So this village, this city village you're about to see or have seen, depending on where I put this scene in the video editing, is right next to, all this. It's weird because that's all there, and then this little village thing is just back here. The one thing I can say about Ningbo for sure is that there's a lot of contrast. I've mentioned this about where I live as well, actually. You get like a big shiny new city buildings and all that, and then like total countryside, or in this case, you get a village in the city. I mean, it's super interesting. Kind of cool in there, actually.
This is called a city village. Guess what it is? It's a village in the city. So let me show you another example of what I was talking about. This contrast thing. Here you see behind me all of these. There's my girlfriend ringing the bell in the distance. There she is, not being annoying at all. Let me show you.
Oh, there's dragonflies everywhere. Wow. There's bugs everywhere. Alright. Oh, it's so bad. I just rode through probably the most bugs I've ever seen in my entire life. Just got shooed away. There was an auntie trying to get by. Anyways, I was finished talking anyways. I don't know why I'm taking this video. Well, it's a nice sunset, isn't it? Duck in there, or a goose or whatever it is. Duck. It's a duck. Check that sunset out, ladies and gents. Gorgeous. Well, at least he's got a little bit of room. I'm going to be honest. I don't think these are particularly affluent areas. These are definitely not affluent areas. Very, very poor here. You can tell, I mean, I can't show you inside the buildings, but when you look inside the buildings, there's no like furniture sometimes, or barely any, stone. Not very clean, I think. Yeah, poor. I'll show you a bit of contrast again here. You see in the backdrop there, all those big buildings and this gorgeous sky. And then you've got here, which is very old. That is the village we've just been in. All right, let's have a quick little drive through. So here we are, coming outside of this village now. We saw the village, very old, very poor, pretty much just very small farming type thing going on. That was not correct English, I know, but a lot of small farming. And then you get here, next to this big old mall, all of this going on. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. I'm using my left hand and I'm driving with my right. We just found a cat in the hallway, so we brought him in, or her. We're going to give it some tuna, or whatever it is. So, I don't think it's a stray. It's probably someone's cat, but yeah, it's clean. But he likes tuna. Might as well do a bit of talking. This video is like 20 minutes long so far, and I've barely talked. So, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right, about Ningbo so far then. It seems to be much more developed, things like that. I'll be honest, if anyone asks, I would say that this particular place, this city, is first world. It's ahead, actually, in a lot of ways. It's definitely more ahead than where I come from. We'd be lucky if we even get a train in our town. in the next few years. Actually, this is quite surprising. This place is like, it's got a history of about 6,300 years or something, maybe up to 7,000, depending on how far back. I guess it probably gets a bit skewed when it's that many years, but like damn, that's a long time. And this place is like a huge trading hub. It's a big port city, so there's a lot of trade and stuff goes on here. As I say, definitely a more affluent place, like generally, although as you can see, there are some places that aren't quite as affluent. People come here from nearby to work and stuff and earn a bit more money, and so they're probably the kind of people a lot of the times living in these like city villages, but obviously there will also be locals. So apparently this is the happiest city in China. Now I will say though, people's attitude here is a lot different. People seem a lot more chill, definitely more friendly from where, you know, compared to where I'm living now. The driving's a big one as well, like in many places in China, Asia generally, as far as I'm aware, although I've only been to a few countries. The driving's usually insane, like really bad. But it seems to be alright here actually. I actually nearly crashed into someone the other night, but it was just on an e-bike, it doesn't count. I wasn't even driving actually, I was almost stationary. I just nearly cut someone off when he was going by. But I said sorry in Chinese because I'm a model citizen. So you can all stop the judgment. Honestly though, like, no, this place is pretty cool. It's alright. Don't think I'd want to live here forever. I think the weather's too humid here for me. Because it is too humid. I am sweating so much. Like, I've got to crank the AC up 24/7 in the apartment. And if I'm not in the apartment, I'm just sweating. Yes. Alright, back to the video. We're off back into town. The weather is, well, it's extremely hot, really humid, and it looks nice in the background there, but it's not really. It's going to rain probably most of the day. So let's see how it goes. Let's check some stuff out, see if there's anything interesting. We're both pretty car sick after that, to be honest with you. It was an electric car for a start, which sucks. And, you know, the guy was just driving like a psycho. It sometimes happens like more often than I'd like. So overall, the driving here is better, but sometimes it's not. And every few minutes, it was just like beep, 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 like, bro. I take it back what I said earlier in the video, because today we've come out and everyone's an arse. I don't think I have to beep that one out, do I? But yeah, it's like, I said they were all pleasant. Got some old women watching me now. Had a bit of a lack of that today. And the cars, the driving was insane on the way here. You know, made us sick and stuff. He was driving like he was in Wacky Races or something. All the old people will know what I mean. Unless that show still runs. And then, just like being here, it just horns all the time. So again, I said it was really quiet. People weren't beeping their horns. People weren't driving like crazy. People were really polite, well-mannered and stuff like that. And we've just had the exact opposite today. So maybe I just came out on a good day, or maybe now it's a bad day. I'm going to take you to a real Asian experience now. We're leaving Starbucks because it kind of sucks in here. It's too busy and loud. And I'm still getting stared at. There's another one. I don't get stared at so much in Ningbo. Well, that's a lie as well, apparently. Now, this is very typical China. You've got a museum here. Great. So the first thing, what do you need to do when you go into a museum? You go through security. You have your bag scanned and you go through a metal detector because that's normal. I'm getting my negative bias on today because this place is kind of annoying me now. But to be fair, going through security to enter a museum or an exhibition center or whatever is pretty stupid. So it was super important to go through security. They didn't even look at my bag, to be honest with you. But obviously it's super important that it's there because this is it. Some crazy gunman or terrorist might come in and steal, what is that, like a vegetable? Might steal a fake vegetable. Security. And that's it. That's the exhibition. Actually, I just found an upstairs to this place, but I don't know if it's part of this exhibition. I also walked around the corner, I found another little bit. So there's like a just wooden stuff. I've got no interest in going up those stairs. Going up this, I don't care enough. I don't care. Well, that's enough culture for one day. Wonderful art. The sun's coming through a bit. Anyways, let's see where we end up now. So far, it's been kind of trash. Yeah, I think we're just gonna maybe try and find some food if there's anywhere not too busy and just get out of here. It's kind of uncomfortable now. The staring and stuff. It's a lot today. I definitely overestimated this city's potential to be like a cool place to be. Found a temple. Obviously it's just a tourist trap, but let's go have a look. I mean, apparently it's a real temple. It's been redone, but to be honest, see a lot of people just looking around. No authentic temple is complete without a tea shop. Hey look, culture. Ancient Ningbo, apparently. Yeah, it's not a functional temple. It was a functioning temple. It was, but now it's like a tourist thing. This is the god of marriage. So people come here and pray to this dude for like a good match, a good spousal match. And he apparently is the dude that gives it to you. So like I saw earlier, you pick yourself there, you do something, I don't know. He said, please old man, give me a nice husband or a wife. And that's it. Voila. He knows which souls are tied to which souls, and he ties them together or something with a red ribbon or band or something. Alright, cool. These are different gods. Yeah, from Taoism, the original religion of China. This angry looking dude here is responsible for punishing people apparently, and this one's responsible for rewarding good deeds, I guess. These stone tablets are from 1440 something I think, so that's quite old. You can't really see it, let's have a look. There we go, some Chinese writing on them. Well, obviously it's not going to be English, is it? These are from the last dynasty of China, the most recent one, and what it says basically, it's the ingredients for noodle soup. And that concludes the cultural part of this video, because quite frankly, call me like whatever you want, but not that interested. So I just want to go see some cool stuff. Not much cool stuff going on around here though. It's kind of just busy and hot, and we're hungry and hot. So let's go eat something. I mean, I guess it's kind of mildly interesting, but I've seen authentic temples and stuff here in China already. I think we're going to head back now, because the last time we were here with these clouds, yeah, we got wet. We're in McDonald's. Check this out. Yeah.
We're back home. It's been a very mediocre day. I'm putting the content in there if you're interested, if you want to see how much of a boring ass day it's been. Hey, who wants to see what a new housing estate in China looks like? I'm going to show you now. They call them communities here. It's just a housing estate, and they're not houses, they're high rises. I'll show you.
Now, would it really be an authoritarian dictatorship without a good old bit of facial recognition? This is where you put your waste. You just put it in one of those doors. They're usually open. Oh, they are the flaps. Anyways, you put it through one of those flaps, and there's someone in there usually who sorts through the rubbish. They just have like a full-time employee just in there sorting through rubbish as you put it in. That's a fruit tree. No idea what they are though. Got a little park here. Honestly, at night time you can see sort of like how many people live here, and you can see how quiet it is now. But you know, when the lights are on in the apartments, not many. Like, these buildings are mostly empty. There's still a fair few people live here, you know, but not many. That's just because there's loads of buildings here, because it's a really big community. For the size of the community, no one lives here. You'll see these in new communities quite a lot. They're just like running tracks, I guess, and shirtless old men See a lot of those. I'd love to know what you guys think of these places, these communities. To me, they seem like almost like the ultimate form of domestication. You need your face scanned wherever you go here, at least for the communities. You've got your little toys inside to play with. You know, you've got most things that you need here. No real reason to leave the area, I guess. Unless you need to go to a mall. It's pretty much all people do here, to be honest. They go to some landmark sites, take a picture. They go to a mall, eat something. Yeah, what else is there? Here, to be honest, sometimes I find China, even though it's really interesting, there's always something going on. Sometimes I find it kind of boring. But yeah, this place just reminds me of like kind of a rodent habitat or something. You know, you've got your like the wheels that the rats can run on and stuff, and little mazes and things like that. It's just like a little playground. It's like you will be documented everywhere you go. You will live in the tower blocks with all of the rest of the ants, but we'll give you a little park outside to play in. God forbid, oh my God, you have some like, you know, land. Garden? No, you'll have a shared garden, but you're not really allowed on the grass. Don't get me wrong, the quality of these places is a lot higher than any sort of flats or apartments or whatever I've seen in the UK. Like, and the value for money is way better. You're talking 300 odd quid for one of these, 350. You know, like 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom type deal. New builds, as you can see, with amenities, with your little, you know, rodent playground. But like in the UK, 350 quid, get you nothing. Not a sausage. A cracked den, it'll get you a cracked den. And if you really want to talk about amenities in the UK, don't even get me started. Good luck. So yeah, it's quite nice here, but I don't know. It just feels like everyone's a human house cat, but kind of outdoors and gated in. I mean, there's quite a lot of these buildings right here, capable of housing hundreds of people, maybe thousands. And as you can see, there's just no one around. This is what I'm saying. They're empty, most of them. To be honest, I think this is going to do it for today. Not a lot going on. Probably wasted time in this video by showing you whatever's around us. I just hope that some of it's been interesting, because to me, it's been so boring today. Tomorrow, we're going somewhere a bit more interesting, some sort of a lake resort type deal. I guess you'll find out now. We're here, and as you could probably imagine, it looks pretty much like everything else nature in China. It's a traffic jam. Cannot say that I'm disappointed, because it is exactly as I expected it to be so far. I mean, hey, we might get in there properly, and it's, you know, cool. Made it to this visitor center. Behind me, you can see there is an actual village down there. This is a huge visitor center. I'm not sure what's going on. This place just seems like a big empty room, but I'm sure it's probably used for something. What's this place called again? Oh no, the name of this area. Dongqian Lake. Dongqian Lake. Welcome to Dongqian Lake. Found another strange rock. We found ourselves in one of the most authentic Chinese places possible. KFC. KFC. Seems to me that the authentic Chinese experience often involves a KFC or a McDonald's. We didn't go to the village, but we're going to do something cool instead. You'll have to check it out. Might get wet. Unless it's too expensive, then I'm not doing it. I've got a trip to Thailand next weekend. I'll be there for like a month, so I don't want to spend all my money here, because I've got way better things to spend it on over there. That gold fella over there is the god of money. In typical Chinese fashion, we're not doing anything cool again because there's too many people. Like the queue's about 2 hours long or something. There's these little like mini speedboat type things, water carts they call them. Looks pretty fun, not expensive, but just too many people. So I'm not gonna wait here for 2 hours just to do a few laps around it. Yeah, I'll ride a proper motorbike and stuff in Thailand up a mountain. That'll be kind of fun. I just want to give a shout out to my good friend Ilong Ma,
because we're in the tefl.
Yes, we are in a tefl. Somebody put me in touch with that guy. I want to meet him. Where is Ilong Ma from? Do you know? No, I don't know. Anyways, Ilong Ma, hello. And I love you. We're going to rent some bicycles and cycle around this lake. These guys are quite trusting. Let me show you how I'm getting a bottle of water right now. What you do is you scan this code here. You take your water and you pay them 20 pence. And that's it.
It's easier riding a motorbike.
Say hi. From now, Sylvie will be the caravan since John's ride. She's freezing. Oh, this is funny.
All right, here we are at this lake thing. I just rode a stupid bike, one of them tandem bikes. Ridiculous. Now, again, you can see it's just touristy. Everywhere I've been today is just touristy. It's just people going and taking pictures, walking along, you know, obviously the nice new paths and stuff. Just, I can hear a kid in the background talking about foreigners. They're usually just curious, obviously. I'm not offended. But anyway, and also little terrors. Oh, bless her. Yeah, this place is, don't get me wrong, this place is beautiful. It is. But again, it's domestic, isn't it? It's all domesticated stuff. It's like, it's quite difficult to find, you know, nature in China. You really have to sort of, well, it's not difficult. It depends on if you actually go and get it. But it is kind of difficult in the sense that everywhere's so built up. Like built up or built on, at least, you know. But yeah, here's another typical Chinese tourist, quote-unquote, nature spot. I'll show you some more of the area. It is nice, but I don't feel like I'm at one with nature and all that Zen sort of stuff, so stay tuned. Some people stealing our bikes.
No, it's
They obviously didn't know it, but...
Yeah, no, it's actually, it fell and then they helped us.
Oh, it fell over and they were helping us. And then the people that were with are like, hey, those are our bikes. It did look like they were stealing it, to be fair, but I don't care, steal it. It saves me having to bloody ride the thing.
Raining.
Great idea. All these people here waiting outside this restaurant are doing just that. If that isn't the definition of Chinese people, I don't know what is. It is extremely typical. They will queue for hours if it means either getting some nice food or a good deal on it. Another example, these guys are all queuing up to buy some stuffed toys, yeah. Wow. Don't forget to do that whole liking and subscribing thing. Like I was saying earlier, these buildings, it's now a good chance. What's she doing? It's now a good chance to show you just how kind of, well, unoccupied they are. That one there has got a fair few comparatively. There's my weird girlfriend again. Look at all these buildings. And look how many lights there are. Not many, right? It's not a real bird. What do you think of Ningbo? Meh. Eh. Like most other places in China. Eh. That's the video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've watched this far, then you're an absolute star. Thank you. Spot on. And I'll see you in the next one.